So guys, I'm back here to remind you that exists no term in such a way that rest is going to recover you, it's going to make you much more strong. So what is rest? Define rest. Let's say somebody have worked out 6 hours a day, a world champion, a football player, let's say, a world champion football player, he trains 6 hours a day, he spends 6 hours for fitness, 3 hours for fitness and 3 hours for football techniques or whatever it is. So he's spending these 3 hours for fitness. Now, after let's say yes, years of training, after 6 years, now he's a professional football player. Now, of course, he would have a above average level of endurance, above average level of explosive strength, and above average levels of normal strength as well. Because as a football player, he has gone through trainings which is going to improve his endurance and strength, all the things. So, this guy is always and damn sure is gonna beat a normal average guy sitting at home and doing his work. So, football player, 99% of the cases, he would have more endurance than an average guy sitting at home. So, let's say this average guy spends 0 hours working out for this, and this guy spends 3 hours working out for this. So, this means that the intensity is very high for the football guy. And let's talk about the rest. Let's say both sleep 8 hours a day. They are spending this fraction of the day towards sleeping and training. Now, imagine this guy who has never trained and that guy, the football player, they had a marathon. Of course, the football player is going to win because he has more endurance, and he sleeps the same time as much as the guy who is working, who doesn't sleep, who also sleeps the same time. That is, he also sleeps 8 hours a day. The football player also sleeps 8 hours a day. But still, every single day, the guy who sleeps 8 hours a day and does not work out, that's the average guy, would still lose. This means that the rest has no value. If the people sleep the same, and this football guy doesn't need rest. So it doesn't matter, like if you say these things to me, like if you need exercise, if you are doing physical exercise, then you need rest. If you say this, then what's the actual answer you can give for this argument that the football guy sleeps 8 hours and the normal guy sleeps 8 hours? If they both had a marathon, still the football guy wins. This means that rest has no value. What's the role rest playing in this? Simple argument. If you take a professional fighter who trains 6 hours a day for fitness and whatever, and another guy, a normal guy, he sleeps 8 hours a day, and these professional fighters sleep 8 hours a day. Who do you think is going to win in a fight? Who do you think is going to get gassed out quickly? Of course, the normal guy is going to get himself kicked out of gas, out of strength, out of soul energy, out of stamina, everything. Sleep does not have a value, guys. If you ask me what's much more productive than a good night's sleep or a good workout, I would still rather a good workout, because good night's sleep is for babies. Babies don't have a routine. Babies don't carry responsibilities. So babies sleep during the day. And men and guys, people have responsibilities. They can't sit and sleep like that if they had work. So sleep, guys, it's not at. I don't find the importance of sleep. I don't know how it works for 40 years old. But what I'm using my simple study is that 40-year-old fighters, there are some UFC fighters who have been training since their childhood, and once they reach 40, they're still doing the work, and they have elite level endurance because they have trained all day. So imagine you're sleeping 8 hours a day, and you cut out 2 hours, 6 hours a day, and you spend one of those 2 hours for working out every single day, and you worked out every single day for 1 hour every single day. You never skipped a day. You always worked out 1 hour every single day. Imagine how your endurance is going to rise up. So it's going to go high, right? That's how it works. So There's no reason for you to not spend 1 hour a day. Never say that I don't find time. You can cut out sleep. For sleeping 5 hours a day, still you can cut out and sleep. And you can go sleepless. If you're a guy who's sleeping 4 hours a day, don't come to me and tell me that if I cut, I don't have enough time. You're already sleeping 4 hours a day. You are either extremely disciplined or extremely indisciplined. If you're sleeping 4 hours a day, you are either extremely disciplined or extremely indisciplined. The one who's very disciplined works hard, does his part job or whatever it is, does his side hustles, and does his main thing and take care of his body and things like that. So he sleeps 4 hours a day. The other guy watches Netflix and eats that shit, goes out for parties and things like that, and he sleeps 4 hours a day. So disciplined guys and undisciplined guys, they may sleep 4 hours a day. So if you're a guy like that who's undisciplined guy who sleeps 4 hours a day, and I am saying you to work out 1 hour a day and sleep 3 hours, because as soon as you start my routine, you would sleep 3 hours for the first day and work out for the second 1 hour for the second day, and then after the second day you want a little bit more sleep because you're just new, and you sleep 6 hours a day, and you cut out all this distraction, extra 1 hour for Netflix and 1 hour for clubbing, or you would cut it. So that's how discipline brings you. So start with your physicality, change your body. It's going to change your whole mind, it's going to change your whole routine. You're going to end up being much more happier, stronger, and more proud of yourself because you took this right action. So guys, there exists no reason for you to say that working out, I don't find time to do things like this. So listen, if you are actually a believer of the fact that you need to sleep 8 hours a day, and still you know that you are supposed to sleep 8 hours a day as per the fact, as per the news, as per the study, whatever it is. If you know that and you understand it and you accept it, and still you sleep 4 hours a day, it's your problem. And now when I say you to work out for 1 hour a day and you reject it, still your problem. It's because you're lazy, instinctive. Whenever you hear the word of working out, it feels like something complex to you. It feels like something you're going to change your whole appearance and configuration. Of course, you're going to change. It's nothing complex. You're just going to lose some fat and build some muscles. That's it. That's what called fitness is. It's nothing complicated, and it's nothing hyper goal. It's nothing super important thing. It's nothing very high demanded achievement. Just for your health, muscles and right body fat percentage is a good shield for your body. So go and type with Google that people with a fit body, that is some muscles, it's a way longer, much more healthier, much more sharper. Their brain is going to work better. Their body is going to be much more energized. That of course it's supporting yourself mentally and physically. So knowing this fact, you are not supposed to sleep the same hours you're putting in everything, because if you're 4 hours sleeper and you're distracted and watching this video, I request you to spend 1 hour for workout. And if you don't know what to do, join our FID community, be commenting FID in this video and be checking this. So if you're watching the full video and you are in a point that you don't sleep 8 hours a day, maybe you have all this work or whatever it is, and you don't work out, then comment FID and I would be inquiring you. I would be giving exercises which you are supposed to do according to your fitness level and according to your dream physique. So that's what my purpose is. All you need to do is just comment FID. And if you find a nearby gym, go just join it. All you need to do is spend 1 hour to 40 minutes to working out. It's going to end up saving your energy. It's going to make you much more energized. It's going to make you a better person socially, energetically, and everything. Because now you're stopping these bad habits. A lot of bad habits, different kinds of bad habits. I don't want to name them, but you are now stopping it, spending and replacing it with sleep. So I don't want to talk about sleep much more because professionals even cut out sleep to get their work done. That's the next level which you would achieve after a long time, after following some disciplined practices. First, you need to cut out all these abnormal practices and things which you know that not useful for you and things which are harming your health. You need to cut it all out. And now you would replace it with some sleep and some workout. And soon you would cut sleep and do the work and workouts. So that's how it is. See you in the next video.